Thank you for purchasing a Sequoia awning. In this video, we'll show you how to easily assemble your high-quality awning. Here, we've laid out the tools necessary for this project. Feel free to pause and evaluate whether you have all the tools necessary. There are two sets of tubes in this awning. You'll notice that the front tube has more ridges and deeper ridges than the back tube. There's also a small connector pipe with a smaller diameter. In step 1, mark the middle of the connecting tube. Then, insert the connecting tube into its respective tube with matching ridges. Make sure that it goes up to the line you just drew. Using a handheld drill and the provided stainless steel screws, drill 3 screws to connect the connecting tube to its respective tube. Then, flip it over and repeat the process with 3 more screws on the other side. Once half of the connecting tube and its respective side is secure, insert the other half of the connecting tube into the other respective tube. Once inserted, you should no longer be able to see the connecting tube on the inside. Once again, secure this side of the connecting tube by drilling 3 screws on both sides of the tubes. Repeat the process for the next set of tubes. As you can see in the video, we are now measuring the connecting tube of the back tubes. Insert this connecting tube once again to its respective tube, drill 3 screws on both sides, and repeat the process once again. Insert the plastic cord into the pocket of the awning fabric. Take the plastic cord that's now wrapped in the awning fabric and thread it through the hole in the back tube. Then snip the edges of the plastic cord off. Now roll up the awning fabric so that the side that faces the sky is also on the outside of the roll. Now taking the front tube, once again distinguished by the multiple ridges, insert the other end of the awning fabric through the threads. Now insert the plastic cord into the scalloped edge. Now, as mentioned before, thread the scalloped edge through the ridge of the front tube. Here are the white caps that go on either side of the back tubes. Ensure that the one with the round metal tip is on the left side, while the one with the rectangular metal tip is on the right side. Insert these white caps and hammer it in with a rubber mallet. Repeat this process for the other side of the back tube. There are 2 other white caps that do not have metal tips sticking out. These are meant for the front tubes. This is the arm connector. Insert this where we previously pointed out the rectangular ridge on the front tube. Secure the fabric awning by screwing it into the ridges. Then add additional screws so that the white caps are also in place. Repeat the screwing process on the other side. Repeat the process of inserting the white cap and then securing it down with screws on the other side. The back poles also need screws securing the awning fabric and the white caps with the metal tips. Find the bracket meant to be on the right side. It should have edges pointing towards the right, and mark the holes so that you can drill them. Add a washer to the 3/8 wood screw and insert it into the drilled hole you just made. Then use a wrench to tighten it to the wall. After both brackets are installed, bring the awning up. There is a metal piece on the left bracket that needs to be unscrewed. Insert the round metal tip out of the white cap on the left side into the unscrewed metal piece. Then screw it back in and tighten with a wrench. The connecting arm has two bendable parts. The smaller part, called the head, attaches to the bracket. The screw coming from the inside of the arm goes into the middle hole of the bracket as shown. Then the smaller part of the flexible arm attaches to the front tubes using the screw we saw earlier. Repeat the tightening process of the screws as needed on either side of the brackets. Note the silver hook on the right bracket. This is where the pole to extend the awning out will attach later. Now slide off the white safety warning on the arm in order to let it expand. Finally, attach the included pole and turn it in order to expand your awning. We hope that you enjoy and thank you again for your purchase. If you have any other questions about how to install your awning, feel free to contact us. The email address will be provided below.